Morning everyone, Helena here with your Shiny Shove on a Monday following a 3-day retreat for me. I'm running a 3-day retreat. So there's a beautiful thing that that you can do as self-care. So around anything. And so whilst I'm going to use the retreat that we just ran, the Speaker Insight retreat that we just ran, Kelly and I, you can actually build one of these in every month, and I highly recommend it. Building in a buffer day, a day that when you know that you've either been kind of pushing it or using your energy or expending energy in a way that you normally wouldn't. So for example, working over the weekend if you don't usually, or simply building in a buffer day that allows you to kind of protect the space around it. So in our instance, both Kelly and I are having a buffer day today. The minimal things will get done, but actually much of things will be postponed until tomorrow, because as part of the running of the retreat, there's a running our energy back up to the levels that we're actually at, and being kind and actually allowing ourselves the space and the time to simply kind of be and enjoy the fact that, you know, we've completed that. We gave a gift to very many people, and just actually getting, you know, having a day where there are no appointments, no needed things that have to happen in the business, in life, but simply if I feel like doing that, then I will do that brilliantly. Oh, okay. Oh, so I'm laughing because Sarah Heenan's internet connection is buffering this in such a good way. So it's like buffer day. I don't actually mean a buffering day in that way. So my hope is that all of the rest of you are getting this in a really good way. But what I'm saying is, build a buffer in when you know that you've either been pushed up against it, when you've traveled a lot and you want that recovery time. Buffer days are about you really coming back to who you be, staying in the celebration and feeling proud and pleased of what's actually gone before, and getting ready to kind of hit the ground running, but the following day. Or a buffer day could also be the one day a month that you set aside and you say, you know what I do on this day is just all the scrappy little 5-minute jobs that I go, oh, that'll take 5 minutes. But before you know it, there are 20 of them. And that's pretty much a day's worth of stuff in the way that we actually live life. I'm talking about things like sewing buttons on and, you know, the annoying, niggly little things that kind of pick at your brain and go, oh, I still haven't done that. And buffer days can be brilliant for doing that. Personal tip from that one, or you're getting 2 for the price of 1 here. Personal tip for that one is set an egg timer for 5 minutes and just kind of, you know, here's one I prepared earlier. Get your sewing kit out and sew on the button and just see how many you can do. See whether you can actually do, I don't know, 10 jobs in 60 minutes and see what you can actually get done. Anyway, that's me with your Shiny Shove, that little kind of nudge. Put some buffer time in and notice which events, which activities might actually require you to put some buffer, if it's not a day, some buffer time in as well. Many blessings, and I will speak to you tomorrow.